Item B, presentation of the Together Project artwork competition and recognition of the award winners.
Thank you, Vice Mayor, City Councilors. Kenny Schwab, Assistant City Manager over Operations. I think by now everybody knows that a little over a year ago, City of Broken Arrow partnered with Broken Arrow Public Schools to really address a creek that went by really from, if you will, Dick's Sporting Goods all the way to Neenhouse Park. The projects that we created out of that are named the Together Project because we're partnering with the school. We're trying to educate the public using the students as well, creating an outdoor classroom. We've got a wetlands in place that actually is nationally recognized now. We actually have another project scheduled for this upcoming year, a rain garden. We've named the creek. But one of the projects that we wanted to talk about a year ago was we wanted to create some artwork that we could put up and down the creek that would draw attention to the public about the importance of keeping our creeks clean. Basically, for those that are old enough and that can remember the give a hoot, don't pollute slogan and program, we kind of wanted to create something for Broken Arrow that was a similar, some type of catchphrase, a mascot, something that would speak to the young and the more experienced, or as people call it, the old, the more experienced personnel. So we've created this artwork competition with the school in October of last year. We got several submissions concerning this project. 2 of them rose to the top. And if you could pull up the first picture at this time, one of them just flat embodied the Don't Litter program that we had talked about. It was basically Phil the raccoon who wanted to fill the trash can, not our creeks. And the catchphrase that came up was stash the trash. One of the things that we talked about with this is a sign that could go in our waterways, our creeks, that we could put throughout the city. And thanks to Rocky's staff, they made a quick sign of it. I want to present that right now.
Oh, cool.
Show the public.
Oh, that's it.
So with that sign, we feel like that we can put that up and down our creeks and really get the message out that we want to keep them clean. The other artwork that rose to the top really kind of embodied more of the program itself, not necessarily the Don't Litter, but the program itself. If you can pull that one up now. It was really to get the message across that your actions affect the environment, and the environment affects you. So with that, we could see a T-shirt that we could use for the watershed groups that could really get that message out. Maybe a sign in the park. So the committee selected both of these really as a kind of a first and second place. And at this point in time, I'd like to call up the 2 students that performed the artwork and present them with a check from Vice Mayor. If Paige and Kim would come up. Go right here. Paige. And Kim. Again, we thank you and appreciate the artwork because we will use it throughout the city.